Hey guys, so I know I said that because I wasn't going to be able to do like full movie reviews this year, that I'm taking that little break, that I would do out of theater reactions because at least I could do that. That's quick. I can post them. And I just saw Primate, and goddamn, that is one to start with. Wow, they do not hold back on the violence and the gore and the carnage candy, all of that. Wow. All the theater reactions that you're seeing, like the promotions that they're doing of people reacting in very intense and horrific ways. I believe it. That was me. I was sitting there with one ear closed for like half the movie. This is actually insanely well done, just from a suspense standpoint. The characters don't make a lot of stupid decisions. For the most part, I think there's one or two things where it's like, why didn't you do that or that? But for the most part, it's like, okay, yeah, you know what? The writing of this movie is pretty, they wrote them into a corner many times, and it seemed to make a lot of sense. I'm sorry, I'm just still, like, intense from this movie. And obviously, Ben the Chimp is one of the, well, I was going to say one of the best horror icons of the year. It's January, so, yeah, but still, like, he was genuinely terrifying. This was a crazy movie to start off 2026 with. The only thing is, I would say that I actually liked the characters a lot, and they started off having a lot of, like, developing, like, their relationships and things with each other that, obviously, in a lot of these movies, doesn't usually go anywhere because most of the people die. In this one, because they were developing them so well, I kind of wish they had fleshed them out a little bit more, or had some bigger resolution with some of the, the dynamics of the people there. But obviously that's not what we're here to see. Also, the actor from Coda is in it as well, and he was amazing. Of course, they had to have a bunch of scenes, where it was like super quiet, so it brought the tension there as well. Yeah, the only other thing I'll say is that if you are an animal lover in any capacity, this was kind of genuinely a sort of upsetting movie to watch at a certain point, only because of the violence that they have to enact. Obviously, they got to do what they have to do to survive, but they got to enact some violence on this chimp, and that was, even for me being like just a passerby lover of animals, not anything super intense, it was a little upsetting to watch by the end. But go check out Primate. If you are a horror fan, a creature feature fan, this is incredibly intense at certain points, but it was absolutely an amazing experience. They do not hold back on the gore. Yeah, just go check it out for yourself.